Hello my dear students, welcome to CMI's online classes. In today's class, in this video, for the students of Standard 7, we will continue with Chapter 9 of our English Grammar, the future tenses. So we have already completed 3 tenses from the future tenses, that are the simple future tense, the future continuous tense and the future perfect tense from the future tenses in our previous videos. And in today's video we are going to study the last tense from the future tenses, that is the future perfect continuous tense. So after this video, this is the last video on the tenses from our chapters about tenses we have. That means we have already completed all past tenses, all present tenses, and this video on the future perfect continuous tense is the last video from all the tenses and also from chapter 9, the future tenses. So we will move ahead with the explanation of the future perfect continuous tense. We will study the sentence structures in affirmative, negative and interrogative, both positive and negative, in the future perfect continuous tense, and also the uses of future perfect continuous tense. Uses means what kinds of actions are expressed in the future perfect continuous tense. What are the uses of the future perfect continuous tense? So before that, we will understand we have future also, perfect also, and continuous also. Continuous means the use of before form of the verbs. Okay, continuous means the use of before form of the verbs. That means whenever we use before form of the verbs, we have to use the group of be verbs before using before. And we have perfect also, perfect tense. Perfect tense means that tells us about the complete actions. And how do we frame perfect tenses? By using in perfect tense we use B3 form of the verbs. B3 form of the verbs. And whenever we use B3, before using B3 we have to use to have verbs. To have verbs. Okay. Now we have future also. Future also. Future means the use of will or shall as the helping verbs. That means we have to make use of will or shall also. We have to make the use of B3 form of the verbs also. We have also make use of before also. That means we are having so much confusion about the use of the verb forms. That means we have to make use of before also, B3 also, will or shall also, because, and we also have to understand that after will or shall we have to use B1. That means we have to make use of B1, B3 and B4. So how do we fulfill this requirement of verb forms in the future perfect continuous tense? So let us understand. So future hai. When we see all these future perfect continuous tense, at first we have to think about the subject. Subject is the main part of the sentence that stands for the sentence. About subject, the sentences are written. So subject plus, now we have to understand the verb forms. Future hai, to मैंने बताया will or shall. Understood? Now after will or shall we have to make use of B1. Perfect hai. Perfect hai means have verbs plus B3. So after will or shall we have to use B1. तो B1 का हम इस्तेमाल हम have use करके करेंगे. So have से हमारा दो काम बन रहा है. एक, the use of have verbs before the perfect tense before B3. Now after will or shall, B1. B1 itself is have itself is B1 of have verbs. So have लगाकर हम दो काम का requirement, दो काम हमारा बन रहा है after using have, कि will और shall के बाद B1, have B1 है. तो perfect tense से have verbs यूज कर रहे हैं तो have verbs है. प्लस नाउ B3 है, कंटिन्यूअस भी है. कंटिन्यूअस में हमें क्या करना है, बी वर्ब्स का इस्तेमाल करना है। तो हम बी वर्ब्स का और बी3 का दोनों का इस्तेमाल हम एक ही वर्ड से करेंगे बाय यूजिंग बीन। कैसे? बीन इटसेल्फ बी वर्ब्स है और बी3 फॉर्म ऑफ बी वर्ब्स भी है। तो बीन, आफ्टर यूजिंग बीन वी आर फुलफिलिंग टू रिक्वायरमेंट्स, द यूज ऑफ बी वर्ब्स, because been itself is a part of is from the group of be verbs, okay, and itself been is b3 form of be verbs. Now b4 plus rest of the sentence, that means subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus b4 plus rest of the sentence is the affirmative structure of sentences in future perfect continuous tense. Now how to change this sentence into negative? So here, when we change affirmative sentences in future perfect continuous tense into negative, we have to use not before have. That means subject plus will or shall plus not. That means subject plus will or shall plus not plus have plus been plus before plus rest of the sentence. This is negative. Now interrogative. What are the helping verbs here? Will or shall. Now interrogative will be helping verbs के द्वारा interrogative हम बना रहे, तो helping verb सबसे पहले होना चाहिए will or shall plus subject plus have plus been plus before plus rest of the sentence. This is positive interrogative sentence. This is the structure of positive interrogative sentence in the future perfect continuous tense. Now negative will be same, will or shall plus subject plus have plus not plus been plus before plus rest of the sentence is the negative interrogative structure of sentences in future perfect continuous tense. Okay, we will practice this as a later part of this video, but before that, at first we will understand the uses of the future perfect continuous tense. तो future perfect continuous tense में हम किस तरीके का एक्शन को बयां करेंगे? What kind of actions are expressed in the future perfect continuous tense? Let us see. An action that will begin before a definite moment in the future. Okay. Now, future है, that means action हुआ नहीं है, होगा. लेकिन फ्यूचर में एक ऐसा समय दिया जाएगा उससे पहले ये काम होगा. ओके, फ्यूचर में इट मीन्स टुमारो 2 बजे से पहले ये काम होगा. वी आर गिविंग सम डेफिनेट टाइम, डेफिनेट मोमेंट, दैट मीन्स डेफिनेट टाइम हम कल 2 बजे दे रहे हैं. ओके, सो 2 बजे से पहले होगा. ओके, नाउ will continue up to that moment. That means continuous भी है. Okay, will continue जिस टाइम, जैसे 2 बजे हमने दिया तो 2 बजे तक वो काम कंटिन्यू होता रहेगा. ओके, एंड will also continue at that moment. और हो सकता है कि उस समय वो काम कंटिन्यू होता रहे. ओके, या हो सकता है वो कंटिन्यू होता रहे. ओके, उसके बाद भी कंटिन्यू होता रहे, ये हो सकता है. सो जो काम हुआ नहीं है होगा, आने वाले दिन में होगा, कल होगा, कल का किसी एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम से पहले होगा और उस टाइम तक कंटिन्यू होता रहेगा या उस टाइम के बाद भी वो कंटिन्यू होता रहेगा. ओके, इस तरीके का एक्शन को हम फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस में एक्सप्रेस करेंगे. ओके, लाइक बाय 2019 Sunil will have been staying in Sweden for 10 years. So 2019 तक सुनील का स्वीडन में रहना कितना साल हो जाएगा? 10 साल हो जाएगा. That means he may continue staying there for after that also. Okay. So now let us understand the sentence structure. I will have been eating. So here whatever I have given, the same sentence structure is there. Here only we have subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus eating plus before. Okay, eating is before form of the verb eat. Here what we don't have is only the rest of the sentence. Okay, we may add it. Okay, let us understand. I will have been eating. Okay, so this is the affirmative sentence. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus before. Now negative. Subject plus, as I have told you, subject plus will or shall plus not plus have plus been plus before. Okay. Now we have interrogative. Will or shall helping verbs है, तो will और shall सबसे पहले आएगा. Okay, उसके बाद subject आएगा, उसके बाद have. Why have here? चाहे सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर हो प्लूरल हो, विल और शैल के बाद सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर और प्लूरल हो, लेकिन यहाँ पर हैव ही यूज होगा क्योंकि हैव V1 है और विल और शैल के बाद जो भी वर्ब आएगा वो V1 होगा. ओके, दैट फुलफिल रिक्वायरमेंट इज फुलफिल्ड हियर. नाउ B3 form after using have verb, B3 form plus B4. Okay, now this is positive interrogative sentence. Okay, now will I have been eating? Now see, if you change in this interrogative sentence into negative, you will write will I not have been. I feel that I have made some mistake here. Will or shall plus subject plus not, after that have. Okay, will I not have been eating? This is negative interrogative sentence in this is the structure of and sentence in that this structure and sentence in negative interrogative in the future perfect tense. Like you will have been eating, subject plus will or shall plus from will or shall we have will, because we have shown that in examples given here we have used will only because it is due to the explanations we have according to the modern English. Okay, we have to use will, but it is not mandatory that we have to use will only. It depends upon the probability of the actions that we may use shall also. Okay, so subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus eating. This is before. This is affirmative. Now negative. You will not have been eating. Negative. After helping verb we have to use, before have we have to use not. Now will you have been eating? This is interrogative sentence. What kind of interrogative sentence? Positive interrogative sentence. Now negative interrogative sentence, before have we have to use not and after the subject. Will you not have been eating? This is negative interrogative sentence in the future perfect continuous tense. Okay, so my dear students, we can also try this exercise. What is written here? Change these sentences into the future perfect and the future perfect continuous. Use time expression where necessary. See, future perfect है और future perfect continuous में हमें change करना है. That means we have to write two answers. First we have to write in future perfect, after that future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect, I have already explained you the structure of sentences in future perfect. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus B3. That means I will have waited for you. I will have waited for you. Okay. Now, future perfect continuous tense. I will have been waiting for you. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus before. Okay. This way you will rewrite all these sentences in the future perfect tense and the future perfect continuous tense. Okay, आपको हर एक सेंटेंस का दो आंसर्स लिखना है, एक फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस में, एक फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस में. So kindly go through the sentence structures of future perfect and future perfect continuous tense and complete this work in your copy. Okay, if you face any problem to change these sentences into future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense, because it is written here, use time expressions where necessary. जहाँ पर आपको कुछ ऐड करना हो टाइम देकर, ये सब कुछ बाकी expressions देकर, in that case if you face any kind of problem, kindly raise your doubts during the class period. I hope you have understood my explanation and the sentence structures in affirmative, negative and interrogative, both positive and negative. But still, if you have any kind of doubts, kindly raise your doubts during the class period and clarify your doubts. Okay. So this much for today's video. Thank you so much, my dear students, for being the part of my today's video. Thank you so much.